And may I wish all my subscribers and anyone viewing a happy Christmas and a prosperous new year in this unprecedented weirdo year we've had. I wish I'd have had a tenner on what had happened with the bucket. Anyway, this is my video for the Three Blind Mice Invitational for the Gas Monkey van. And here we're just drilling out the base, ready to accept some screws. I'll tap it. I'll drill and tap the posts once it's out. And there's the interior. And at this point I'm clipping off the exhausts, because I want to do a rough representation of Bob Dixon's show car here in the UK. There was a show car in the late 70s, early 80s. And it's a rough representation because I'm doing my own twist on it. I did want to do it exact, but time was never going to allow it because it was proving difficult to do the bonnet decals. I think I'll get another Gas Monkey Vet to do it because I've quite enjoyed doing it, and I'd like a representation because it's one of my all-time favourite cars. My most memorable car. It was a complicated paint job, but at the same time it's simple. It's like, oh, how would you describe it? It's like an abstract paint job, but it looks damned good. And there I'm sewing the engine to drop it down a bit. There we are. We've dropped it down quite a bit. I didn't like it as high as it was. And here I'm filing out the wheel recesses to drop some green light wheels in it that look more like the wheels that were on the show car. And there we go. Filed through, give it a bit more for room for the wider axle. And still filing away there. It's just a case of opening it up a bit and levelling it down for the axle to, and here we go, a blub 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 blub. As we can see, the back end wheel arch now looks a little big, but because I was painting it all black in that area later on, I don't alter the wheel arch and it doesn't look out of place. It's more optical because it's all black, you don't see it as bad. And here we're in the caustic bath of doom, getting rid of the paint. And it was 100% paint removal. I thought I was going to have problems with it being Hot Wheels thick paint, but it all went tickety-boo. And here we have some new critters on the channel. I'm thinking I'm going to be getting a new cutting mat, have a bit of a tidy up and new backgrounds and that. Have it in the new year. And that, when I show it, is actually a talking Jeep, and lights come off, so that can be used to effect in videos, I think. He's actually called Sarge, I think, from the movie Cars. He's missing his headset, his headphones and his microphone, but even so, happy enough. It's just something for in the background, a little bit of eye interest for in the background filming. He's probably had too much attention already now. And here we go. I'm drilling, ready to tap the posts, drilling into them. I think it's something like a 1.7 milli drill to be tapped out to M2, 2 milli. And they're quite deep posts really, so it didn't do too bad whatsoever. Oh, doing Jim Silver have a sip of me adult beverage. Drilling the next one out. Drinking and drilling. What? My adult beverage of choice tonight is Foster's Lager. So there's no chance of getting drunk there then. Get waterlogged before you got drunk on Foster's. And here I am tapping into it. Tapping out, ready to accept the screws. And tapping out the back end. There, ready to accept the screws. And there we go. And yeah, still tapping how that's in the front end. Actually, this car's actually gone really smoothly. It's weird, you get some builds that fight you all the way and it can be a really simple build. And then you can get another that's a complex build. A bit more complex and it can go together a pleasure. And everything can go a breeze. And what I did, I primered it. Then after it were primered, I let the primer dry off a bit. Then sprayed it silver. Then I masked it off. And sprayed the black areas. Ready for putting fades along the car. And there I'm putting the first bit on the front end, the yellow. And next up, I start spraying in orange. Just spraying in the orange there. Looking very nice. And it worked quite well over the... There's a couple of areas it could have been a little better, but it is what it is. It worked out okay. I could have done the black after, I suppose, but in the great scheme of things, it worked out okay. There we are, we're coming near to where I was happy with the orange. I then went on to red. So we can see there's the red. And after the red, I went on to magenta. And then down to purple right at the back. So it looks quite a bit striking. There we have, we can see the purple there just. And here, I'm just painting gloss black on the grille and then I wiped over it with my thumb. Just so it showed up the details a wee bit. As I say, I put all the paints on first. And as I say, I wipe over with finger. So it just leaves the raised bits chrome. Looks well. And here I dipped the screen. I didn't bother buffing it because it weren't too bad. On this one it was quite a neat car. And next up, here we go, is Bob Dixon's Corvette. And the model posing with it is she was a Danish model of the day called Helke, or however you say it. It was an awkward Danish name spelled K-J-E-A-R. She appeared in lots of gentlemen's magazines of the day. She appeared on page 3 of The Sun and in The Mirror, and she was in Custom Car magazine regular. And she was absolutely stunning. If you look her up, there's loads of photos of her. She's a very pretty model of the day, and definitely worth a look. And the car's definitely worth a look. It was quite substantially altered, and a very simple paint job, but it stuck with me to this day. And here's a reminder of where we started off, with a basic gas monkey. And I thought, really, the wheels don't look nice, the engine's a bit high, really. Doesn't really suit a vet having an engine up that high. And here's where we ended up. Put smaller wheels on to drop it down a bit. I didn't bother altering the rear wheel arches, because the optical illusion in black means it doesn't look as bad. And here's where the colour is, you see it. I alter the light a bit after, but the basic paint job was primer, then the silver, then masked it, painted in the black, took the masking off, did fades all along. Well, actually no, sorry, I clear coated over the silver, then baked the paint so my tape would adhere better and wouldn't peel. So then once the black was done, I then did the fades with green stuff world inks. I did all the fades into each other, and then over that I used Tamiya acrylic clear with the metal flake in it, and it shows up better on the blacks, but there's metal flake in there, or mirror flake, reflects all the different colours. And then it's had about 4 or 5 coats of clear after painting the freehand, the number plates and tail lights, and that's about it really. Number plates and tail lights. I didn't paint anything else in, and I think it just looks the same, that paint, to be honest. It's nicest paints I've done this year, I think, and it just does look a beautiful show car. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you've watched and you've not subscribed, by all means please subscribe, and once you've subscribed, press the bell for notifications. I'd be pleased to have you around again watching. To all my subscribers, I thank you very much for sticking with me, and may I wish each and every one of you a happy holiday season. May you get everything you, well, by this time, have you got everything you wanted? And I wish everybody all the best in the new year and an end to all this bullshit. Thank you, good night, take care, and all the best, people. Ta-ra's for now.